Hello, how you guys doing? It's me, Castro5661, and today we have a review on the BodyGuardz protective film for the iPod Touch 2nd generation. But be sure to pay attention because this also applies to many other devices. Now, the company is BodyGuardz, and what they make are transparent protective films for all your mobile devices. They're scratch-proof transparent protective films. So they're not going to scratch, and they make them custom fit for each device. So if you have a device, they're probably going to have one for you. And what it's made of, I couldn't find the exact material, but it's similar to what they use on automobiles, on cars, you know, to cover up the paint so it doesn't get scratched when it hits rocks and all sorts of those things. And it's clear. As you guys can see or cannot see, I do have a BodyGuardz protective film on here and you can barely tell. The thing I noticed with the iPod Touch is that it actually adds an extra shine to it. So it's a transparent film, it's very thin, so it adds no bulk at all. It's not what it's meant to do. So that's the film. Now, what you get when you purchase BodyGuardz, the one for the iPod Touch 2nd generation happens to be $24.95, and shipments over $24.95 get free shipping. But what you get a BodyGuardz squeegee, the application solution, and you do get two protective films. They do give you two right away, and you get this little card. Let me just put this away really quick. You get this little card and it says Advantage. Lifetime replacements. Yes, that's right. This company does offer lifetime replacements. Like, I don't think you'll really need them. If you're the average user, this protective film is probably not going to come off. It's probably not going to get damaged. And if it ever does, you already have your first replacement in here. But if anything ever happened to that, they do have their lifetime replacements program. What you do is you go to the BodyGuardz website. I'll have a link in the description to the website. And at the very bottom under loyalty program, they'll have a link that says lifetime replacements. What it is, you go there and they tell you all the steps. Pretty much you fill out a form and you provide where you purchased the product and proof that you purchased it, like a receipt number. And they'll go ahead and send you a brand new BodyGuardz. They'll go ahead and send you one brand new BodyGuardz with one bottle of application solution. All that they require from you is that you do send in your old BodyGuard so that they can continue the lifetime replacements if anything ever happened to the new BodyGuard that you got. Now, I don't think anything will ever happen, but just to be sure, they ask you to send yours back because they don't want to get scammed. You know, all these people who bought BodyGuardz to be requesting brand new ones when theirs are still perfectly fine. So they ask that you do send it in so that they know that something did happen to it and you had to remove it. Now, let's go over my experience with the BodyGuardz. I've had this on my iPod for about a week. You guys saw the application video. If you guys haven't seen the installation application, there'll be a link like right here. I'll put it right there for you guys to go check that out. It's a really good installation. Now, the installation of this was fairly easy, fairly hard. It was kind of in the middle. All you really have to do is follow directions and you'll be fine though. Believe me, you'll be fine if you just follow the directions. Now, like I said, I've been using this for about a week. I've been taking my iPod everywhere with me. I'm a person who likes to, you know, travel around, and I throw my iPod in my pocket with all the other things, and I felt a little bit weird having it naked without a case. I've been throwing this in with change and keys in my pocket on purpose as well, and all I've gotten were minor scratches, nothing that's going to harm the product, nothing that's going to harm my device. So far I've had a really good experience with it. I mean, I do feel weird that it's not in a case, but it also feels really nice that you can have your iPod out like this, place it down on the table, swivel it around, like you would never be able to do with your iPod before, because you guys know the back of iPods, the back of devices, they'll get scratched like crazy. You put them on the desk and you do that, ooh, you can forget about it. But with the BodyGuardz, you can feel safe. You can put it down face down, you can put it down face up. It really doesn't matter which way you put it, because they do include both sides, the front and the back. One thing I wish they did include though, just something for me, I wish they would include just a little extra film so you can put over your home button. I know a few other companies do include that, and I would really like to see that with the BodyGuardz films. Now, a question that may arise a lot is a lot of people ask questions, do these BodyGuardz work with cases? So, we're going to do a test. Here we have a Mavizu hard case, and here we have a Switch Easy Colors silicone case. So first, we're going to go with the hard case, and let's see if it works. So we're going to insert it, and right away I'm feeling a lot of resistance, and it's feeling really tough to get in. And I'm pretty sure with most hard cases, this is not going to work, even though it's really thin and doesn't add any bulk, pretty much any bulk. A lot of hard cases are designed to specifically fit your device. They're not made for any extra bulk because they don't want your device wiggling around inside of their case. So they're custom form fit to your device. So a lot of times hard cases will not work. Some will, but most of them will not. Now silicone cases, on the other hand, with silicone cases you can go ahead, fit your device in, and you'll most likely have no problem because silicone cases are made to give, they're made to, you know, adjust when they need to your device. Like this one's the Switch Easy Colors. It's a thicker silicone, but it fits fine. It fits just like it would without the BodyGuardz. And why? Because silicone cases are made to stretch. So with hard cases, most of the time you're not going to be able to put your device in with the protective film over it. With silicone cases, you will. Now, this is the part I've been wanting to get to. BodyGuardz protective film claims to be the toughest film on the market and requires no special care. So what I did is I have this. This is a bag full of keys, full of change, and full of nails. Yes, this is going to be our test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my device in there. So it's in there, guys. It's in there with all that. So let's close this up. And you know what, I'm actually going to throw this in another bag. You guys saw me throw it in there, so it's not a lie. I'm going to throw this in another bag because I'm scared that the bag inside is going to rip. So, I'm going to go ahead and shake it. Okay, let's get some nails in front of my screen. It's readjusting. I gotta get some nails on the screen, guys. I know you guys are probably thinking, this guy's crazy. Yeah. Readjust it a little bit. For some reason, all the nails go back. And this is to simulate kind of everyday use. I know people don't walk around with nails in their pocket, but what the hey. I think that's enough shaking. So look, you can see my device is in there with the nails, and we did shake it like crazy. So let's check out the skin. I got a lot of dust on it. Oh, my bad. Let's check out the protective film. It looks like scratches, but when I wipe it off, all it is, look, I have that right there. So you guys, I'm going to clean this real quick, but look for that little bubble. That was already there. So you guys know I'm not switching iPods. I'm just going to give it a quick wipe. And voila, it's pretty much in the same condition that I just left it in. There's no peeling on the sides. There's like no major scratches. The front is perfectly fine. And I just threw it in a bag with nails. So toughest film on the market? I think so. I'd have to do another test with another film to get some results for that. But you guys saw how it held up against nails, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and keys. So definitely a really tough skin. Now for the last thing, we're going to remove it. And because a lot of people ask the question, does it leave residue upon removal? So we're going to go ahead and remove it right now. So there we have the film. You can't reapply it once you take it off. So just looking at it from here, I don't see anything major. I see a little bit, but well, I just wiped it with my thumb and it came off. My device already had those little marks from before the film. It actually leaves it like a rubbery feeling. I don't know. I feel like my device is a little bit rubbery now. So nothing, guys. After putting that on my device, I don't see anything when I take it off. So my final thoughts on it are, if you guys are in the market for a skin, go ahead and get one. They're awesome, guys. You guys saw the test I threw it in. And if you guys don't like cases, that's fine. Go ahead and get one. So I think this BodyGuard was pretty awesome with my experience. If you guys want to go ahead and get one, you know, the link will be in the description. I'm not getting paid to say all this. If they want to pay me, that's fine. But I'm not getting paid to say all this, guys. You guys saw my test. See, the bag ripped. The bag ripped. BodyGuard's definite 2 thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video, and this is Castro5661. Peace.